Welcome to the Consultants Council podcast, a place for consulting industry guidance and best practice advisory. Whether you're working to grow in your consulting career, you're managing and developing a consulting firm, you're working with consultants, or you're just interested in business and high-performance advice, we've got recommendations and education for you. I'm Kelsey Krevling, founder and CEO of Kelsey Consulting, a firm focused on building high-performing organizations, teams, and individuals through a variety of ventures, including the Consultants Council. I've spent my career at the intersection of technology and management consulting, working with organizations across the country to help solve their toughest challenges, while also supporting the growth and development of multiple consulting firms, helping them improve their long-term performance trajectory. In addition, I serve as a startup investor and advisor, promoting the ideas of entrepreneurs as they work to gain traction in their industry. With so many people gearing up to launch their own businesses and establish their own consulting practices, I want to make available the advice and lessons I've learned along the way. This podcast is made possible by Kelsey Consulting, with media support by Class Act Media. For more information, check out our site at theconsultantscouncil.com and kelsey.consulting. That's KELSC.consulting. And now, stay tuned for this episode's counseling, because the consulting world is full of nuances, and the answer is always, it depends. What's possible? Do more.
Hey y'all, happy Monday. Wanted to chat with you about joy versus the pursuit of joy, and why the pursuit of joy might be a better thing to consider in the immediate moment rather than just looking to cultivate joy all the time. I had the opportunity this past weekend to go to a really neat and unique event where I had a great conversation with someone who asked, what encourages me to take on new challenges, and what do I kind of look for when I'm looking at opportunities for transformation? And, typically I always had thought it was just a search of joy, or joy in the kind of immediate nature, but in reality, it's the pursuit of joy, because in the immediacy of change, you might not actually be very joyful. Change is our one constant, and it can be very difficult. It can be painful, it can be challenging, but if it's being done for the pursuit of joy, because you know that it is in your best interest, then that can truly fuel transformational growth and radical new opportunities for you. Think back to when you were a kid and you were growing. Your bones might have ached. You might have stretch marks. That doesn't mean that growth was not good for you. It was. So I would highly encourage that if you were looking at opportunities for your own transformations, your own improvement, don't just seek joy and be turned off from anything that doesn't evoke it in the moment, but rather, what does the pursuit of joy for your own future betterment look like? Are there things that you have been putting off or not taking on because they feel too challenging, daunting, or taking you outside of your comfort zone? How could you reframe your perspective on them such that they are enabling you to pursue joy despite challenging experiences in the moment? I can certainly say that pursuit of joy, with its long-term outcomes rather than short-term dopamine, is far more sustaining in terms of affecting long-term results and opportunities. So, take a look at what it is that you want to pursue. Evaluate how you can infuse it with the pursuit of joy. And consider who it is that you want to be, so that you can start to get excited about meeting that future version of yourself. What's possible? Do more.
And that's a wrap on this episode of The Consultants Council. Thank you so much for your interest and engagement. Let us know what you'd like to learn more about by writing in to info@theconsultantscouncil.com. Thanks to Kelsey Consulting for sponsoring this podcast and to Class Act Media for the media support. And with that, cheers and all my best. Have a great week. And remember, what's possible? Do more.